Joining us on AgLive today is Matt Brain. When I was out at World Ag Expo, I stopped by Fresno State and wanted to see some of the researchers there that help train our future in agriculture. And Matt, you are one of them. And we're talking about winemaking. A little background on what you do at Fresno State is probably more unique than any place in the country.
That's right. We have a very unique program here, and I am the winemaker for the university program. I also teach winemaking to upper-level winemaking students, as well as a winery management class. So I'm involved in a lot of the different sides of this program. We're a really unique program here in that we are a full-scale commercial winery, the only one in the country that combines the educational process with a real-life, full production experience.
We've seen a lot of research universities dealing with the plants, dealing with breeding, and dealing with disease, and dealing with insect control, and dealing with every aspect of growing that, but we don't see a lot of the value-added side of that, and that's what you guys do.
That's right. You know, we are involved in a number of research efforts on the viticulture side, on the plant side, as well as on the enological side, which is the winemaking. But here at Fresno State, we're really focused on applied research. So not theoretical, this one day might turn into something that we can utilize, but really fine-tuning tools and utilizing techniques that are applicable in the real-world scenario, and they're really helping farmers in the valley.
So your students, when they graduate from here, where would they go?
Our students go all over the world. In fact, they're very highly recruited. We've got career fairs that employers come and visit numerous times for a semester. So a lot of my students will graduate and take jobs here in the California industry. That's by far the majority. But a good number of them will travel abroad, do harvests in other hemispheres and in Europe in order to refine their skills and continue that winemaking harvest experience. I would say the majority of them do come back to California or at least work in North America.
So let's go through the process here. You take fruit from the field and you end up going through the fermentation process, through the bottling process, through the marketing process.
That's right. We do everything here. We've got a big, fantastic vineyard out back that we harvest fruit in and bring fruit in from other local producers. We do all the processing ourselves. The students are involved in every step of the process, from receiving the fruit, sorting it, getting the fruit and juice ready for fermentation, choosing the yeasts, waking the yeast up, inoculating the wines, checking in on the wines. Of course, when they're done fermenting, we taste a lot. We evaluate the finished product. We assemble blends, we stabilize and filter the wine, and we even bottle here on campus. So we've really got a vine to glass type program here.
Now, in one corner of one of your rooms here, you have your top secret wines. It's going to be hitting the market here pretty soon. So you're, and I'm just kidding you here, but what is the future? Do you develop new varieties here, and do you end up with new wines?
We do. That's part of my job, is to find out what people are interested in, match that with the varietals that we do well here in the area, and come up with fun new blends, develop new varietals that are both a fun drinking experience, but often sometimes an educational experience for a new consumer. So we do have the staples that we produce year after year. People do want to come back and get those wines again from us, but keep an eye out in the pipeline. We've got some very interesting wines in development, some new blends and new varietals coming that people are going to be very excited to try.
So mom and dad out there looking for a place to have their children educated. Is it hard to get in here? Is it hard to get in this program?
Yeah, it's not very easy to get in, and rightfully so. You know, this department and this education is in high demand. I've seen big winemaking families and big winemaking names from California sending their kids here to go to school because they know that if they come to Fresno State, they're going to get an education that is practical, it's cutting edge advanced, and it will prepare them to contribute to the industry right upon graduation. I think that's what makes our program special.
Thanks for joining us on AgLive today, Matt.
Thank you for having me.